We want to revise the circulatory system. We're going to take some parts of the circulatory system and talk about them one after the other. We want to talk about the heart. The heart has 4 chambers. 4 chambers of the mammalian heart. We have the 2 upper chambers named auricles, or you can also call them atriums. Then you have the 2 lower chambers called the ventricles. So the mammalian heart has 4 chambers, 2 on top and 2 under. The heart is divided into 2 portions by a muscle called the septum. The septum divides the heart completely into 2 parts. We have the right part and the left part. On the right part, you can see it is painted blue. It's painted blue. The right part receives blood that do not contain oxygen. Blood that is coming from all parts of the body, blood that has released the oxygen in them to the cells of the body, will come into the right part of the heart, and that is the part that is painted blue. The left side of the heart deals with blood that contain oxygen. The blood that comes into this place comes from the lungs. The blood that comes to this place comes from the lungs. And blood from here moves from here to all parts of the body. I said blood comes from all parts of the body into the right side of the heart. And blood comes from the lungs into the left side of the heart. The left side of the heart moves blood to all parts of the body. Now, let us take the chambers one after the other. The right auricle receives blood through the vena cava, which is the main vein. The main vein carries the blood that is coming from all parts of the body and deposits the blood in the right auricle. From the right auricle, the blood moves to the right ventricle, and it is from here, the right ventricle, that the blood is moved to the lungs. The left auricle receives blood from the lungs. This time around, the blood has been oxygenated. That blood has been oxygenated. It contains oxygen. The blood moves from the left auricle into the left ventricle. And from the left ventricle, the blood moves through the aorta to all parts of the body. The purpose of blood moving to all parts of the body is to supply oxygen and other useful material to the cells of the body. After the cells have received the oxygen, they release the carbon dioxide into the blood, and that blood comes back to the heart through the right side of the heart. Now, the valves of the heart. Valves of the heart. There are 4 valves in the heart, 4 kinds of valves in the heart. Let's take them one by one. Number 1 is the tricuspid valve. Tricuspid valve. The tricuspid valve is between the right auricle and the right ventricle. Tricuspid valve ensures that blood does not flow back from the ventricle to the auricle. It only allows blood to flow from the auricle to the ventricle. So in summary, you say the tricuspid valve prevents backflow of blood. Number 2 is the bicuspid valve. Bicuspid valve. It is also named the mitral valve. Mitral valve. It does the same work as the tricuspid valve. It prevents backflow of blood from the ventricle to the auricle. It only allows blood to move from the auricle to the ventricle. Number 3 kind of valve of the heart is the pulmonary valve. Pulmonary valve. We have the pulmonary valve both at the entrance, the junction between the right ventricle and the pulmonary vein. Then also we have it also